Hey, Bob Heilig here, your virtual upline. So here's a question. Do you know how to share your own personal story? See, your personal story is one of the greatest tools that you have when presenting and trying to recruit prospects. And in my experience, most people that are in network marketing have absolutely no clue how to do it the right way. So stick around, because in my training today, I am going to give you a step-by-step blueprint to follow so that you can start telling your story the right way and start recruiting more people into your business. So like I mentioned earlier, guys, your story is one of the greatest assets that you have when it comes to recruiting people into your business. See, your story, when told the right way, it allows you to relate to the prospects that you're presenting your opportunity to. And if done correctly, you can even create curiosity in prospects and wanting them to learn more about what you have to offer without even having to tell them what it is, just by sharing your story in the right way. So here's what I want you to think about, because I know a lot of times people struggle with the idea of picking up the phone and calling a potential prospect because they don't know how they can get from the beginning of the conversation into actually inviting them to take a look or sharing their opportunity. And what I want you to think of is a river. And on one side of the river is the beginning of a conversation, and on the other side of the river is you inviting them to look at your opportunity. Now, the problem is most people don't know how to cross the river. Well, allow me to give you a bridge, which is called your story. See, when shared correctly, your story becomes the bridge that allows you to cross over and share with people your opportunity. See, here's one of the big mistakes, though, that people make when it comes to sharing their story. They try to sell their opportunity and convince people that they should join. And when you do that, when you're sharing your story and you get into giving a sales pitch, here's what happens is you lose credibility as what we call a testimonial. See, when you're first getting together with a prospect in that initial conversation, when you're sitting down to give a presentation, you have an opportunity in the very beginning to relate to someone. See, what you want is you want that prospect to think that you are just like them. And when you can share your story in a clear, concise, and relatable way, it allows you to immediately build trust with the prospect if they think that you're like them. So here's what I want to do. I want to go through 6 points that I want you to start to work on, that when you're designing your story. Now, I'm going to recommend that when you develop your story, you actually write it down on paper. Type it out, because unless you do that, you're not going to be able to practice giving it. And guys, understand, sharing your story is a skill. It's one of the best skills you can have for presenting and recruiting, but you need to practice in order to master that skill. Now, your story, when you're in the recruiting process, should be no longer than 60 seconds. Once again, I see so many leaders in this industry, they spend 10 minutes telling their story. And guys, here's what you need to realize. Your prospect that you're talking to, they only care about one person. And guess who it isn't? It's not you. They don't need to hear your life story. They care about themselves. They just need to know that you are somebody that is somewhat like them. And once you establish that within 60 seconds, now it's about them. So let me give you the 6 points. So when you're crafting your story, here's the first thing you need to do. Share your name. Sounds pretty simple, but you'd be surprised how many people don't do it. The second thing you need to do, share your background or your occupation. Now, if you have been in other network marketing companies before the one you're in now, share your experience prior to getting into network marketing. See, when you tell your story and you say, I've been in this industry for 10 years, you instantly lose credibility as a testimonial, because you know what every prospect is thinking that's listening? That's why they're successful. And it's not fair because everybody had a first company and everybody had to go through that journey to get to be successful. But by you not sharing your traditional background, you're limiting your effectiveness. Something as simple as me saying, I have a background in medical sales. If somebody else in the audience or the prospect is in sales, they're going to think, ooh, that person's just like me. So number one, your name. Number two, your background. The third thing you want to share is what you don't or did not like about your career. So when I share my story, hey, my name is Bob Heilig. I have a background in medical sales. What I did not like about my job was that I was working very hard, every year harder and harder for less money. I had no sense of security and I had no free time. So I just touch on the bullet points. What did you not like? Are you a traditional business owner? What I don't like is my business owns me. Are you a teacher? What I didn't like about my job is I wasn't getting paid enough money. Whatever the key points are that you don't like, share them. And then here's the fourth one. How is your current company a solution to those problems? So I have a background in medical sales. I didn't like this, this, and this. And when I was introduced to this opportunity, I got excited because I saw it was a chance for me to get paid what I'm worth, to have free time and money together, and to create something that I could call my own. So I'm taking what I didn't like and I'm talking about how the opportunity was a solution to the problems. Now that's a key insight. See, if you can get a prospect, before you even tell them what it is, to think that what you're about to offer them is a solution to their problems, they're going to be curious. So the fifth thing is talk about your results. I've been involved for 6 months. I've got 100 reps on my team. I've got 300 customers. I've been in 2 weeks and I have 5 people on my team. I've made an extra $500. I make an extra couple $1,000s a month. Be specific with your results because that does a lot in terms of getting people even more interested. And guys, if you don't have a great story, here's what you can say. I'm in a position. I'm in a position to earn thousands of dollars a month that I couldn't earn before. And then the last thing you do is edify the system in training. It's not about you thanking that one person that you're so lucky to work with, because guess what? If I can't work with them, then I'm going to think I'm at a disadvantage. Edify the system, edify the training. The reason why I'm successful is the system and the training. And if everybody edifies the system and the training, it gives that prospect confidence to know it's not about me. It's not about me working with the right person. It's about me following the system. So here's how it goes. My name is Bob Heilig. I've got a background in medical sales. What I did not like about my job was I was working harder every year for less money. I had no free time and I had no sense of security. I was introduced to this opportunity. I got excited because I saw a chance for me to finally get paid what I'm worth. I saw a chance for me to have time and money together and build something that I could call my own. I've been involved in the company for 6 months. I've got 50 people on my team. I've made an extra $3,000. And the reason why I'm successful is the system and the training that this company has to offer. That's how you tell your story. Guys, you need to practice it, write it down, watch this video over and over again. And when you master this skill, I am telling you, you will instantly start to see better results in your business. Hey guys, just one quick reminder. I've got a group coaching program coming up. It's called the Breakthrough Academy. You see the link on the screen right here. If you're interested in taking your business to another level and you found this helpful, this is the tip of the iceberg in what I'm going to be offering in this group training. Registration closes on Sunday, so make sure you go ahead and check out the link. And if you see some value, hopefully you'll join us. So thanks for joining me, guys. Everybody have a great day.